We've had a fantastic start to the season and things are absolutely flying at the top of the table. But we are going into this absolute chaotic month of January where we have just got games literally every 3 days. Can the team keep up with it? Can we bring in some players to help out with it? What is going to go on? And rest in peace, daughter, I guess. And as you saw there, we do have a hectic month of January, and here is how it's going to go. We do play a couple of games in December, only the 4 because we had the winter break as well, so we'll get them done and dusted in no time whatsoever. But then we go into this crazy month of the wonderful January, where we play Girona, Real Madrid, Almiron, a random team in the Spanish Third Cup, Manchester City, Vallecona, Roma, and also Villarreal. That's a lot, because if we get through in the Spanish Cup, we literally play a game 3 days later as well. And if we get through in the Spanish Super Cup, we then have to go and play a random game again. And guess what? This is another game that is going to be played away from home, and that is going to be in Valencia. We just bounced back as well from a fantastic result in the league against Real Sociedad, putting us 2 points at the top of the table. Real Madrid slipped up a couple of times here, which was what we like to see. They've actually lost 2 games and drew 2 games, more than what they did pretty much the whole of last season. Another Manager of the Month award comes slotting into our trophy cabinets. We're getting a little bit full of them over there. We're giving them out for prizes, I think. And the board is very happy with that as well. They won't be happy if we win a title that we will be leaving the club. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. We have a Champions League game now, and it's nice to play them the same time as Barcelona and Real Madrid, just because the gap between the games in the league as well are going to be the same each way, so there's no unfair advantage for someone. We do place Atalanta. I'm not really too fussed about this one because I'm more focused about the league, the La Liga, than I am the Champions League. If we get through, happy days, we'll deal with that when it comes to it. But at the minute, we're going to rotate the side because we've got a tough game against Tenerife after this one. And it's going to be a 1-1 for us. Scamacca getting a goal for Atalanta, and we actually gave a run out for Ramon Mirez, and he actually gets a goal for us, so proving that he should be on the starting lineup. But when you got players like Maruki and also Esposito, it's hard to drop them players. Ahile are looking at getting Maruki. Now, Maruki is 32 years of age. He has got a £66,000 wages a week. Now, I am tempted to offload him if they do come in for the right price there, but I'm thinking 14 million for a 32-year-old. That could be some damage to do in the transfer window with that. Real Madrid scrape through with a 2-1 victory over Espanyol away from home. To be fair, Espanyol did get a 92nd minute kind of consolation there, but still, it's 2-1. It was close. But we got to do our job of playing Tenerife now. They are 19th in the league. I feel like a comfortable victory here should be in the hands of what we do. And a 3-1 victory is what we do. Look at Maruki again, 91st minute. What is going on? Every time he scores a last-minute goal, it's crazy. We do pick up a 3-1 win, though. I felt like that was something that was going to happen. We were comfortable with that game there, and it puts us back top of the table, 2 points away from Real Madrid. 16 games gone. We still have a long way to go, but still, we're in a comfortable position right now. Now, Roy Keane has been on the old whiskey, I think, a little bit again. How much did you enjoy Keane's performance? I wouldn't swap aim for anyone, not even Rafa Leao. Roy, we've got to talk about this. You can't say things like that. Just stop. Just stay off the whiskey and the Guineas. Sevilla take one heck of a beating as well as Real Madrid look to pump teams now, trying to push on for that top spot. A 6-0 victory at home is huge. So we have our last game before we head into the January craziness, and it's going to get out. You are actually in 6th position, so this could be a tough one for us, but being at home could be the advantage that we need. I don't like the Nubels is a little bit injured, so we are going to just give him a rest there as well. Ernest is going to come in, Lato is going to come in. That's going to be the team for this game. It doesn't start too well, as it's going to be a poor clearance away. It's going to lead to a wonderful ball, and Ivan gets it through and strikes it really well to put the ball in the back of net for a 1-goal lead. But we do bounce back. Nice little play. Ernest into the penalty spot, goes back to Lato, who's going to push just where Ernest was, gets a ball across, and it's going to be an easy tap in for Esposito. Then in the second half, we're going to whip that ball in, and that man there doubles his tally. Esposito with a 2-1 lead. And now we just pile the pressure on once again. Samadic's getting that ball through, finding Ernest with a big boost of speed. Going to go all the way through and slots it in the back of the net for a 3-1 lead. And then we finish this game off as we get a corner that comes out loose. We move it around. Martinho plays the ball down. Ernie's, and there's a backstick header from Manu to give us a 4-1 victory as we head into January. And if you can see there, we absolutely dominated in there. 31 shots, 16 on target as well. A 4xG is absolutely crazy. Good stuff. Keeps us top of the table for Christmas. A great little email here telling us that the release code could leave Mallorca scrambling to rescue Silva's future. That is right. We only have a 19.25 million release clause on Manu's contract. He might have to do another one because he's already valued at 21 million. Someone might come in for him because January is just around the corner and we are going to offer him a bigger contract. He will get a 30,000. That's what I want to work on him. Try getting to a million. 61. I'm going to go 65 million and hopefully that should be enough to see us through. So he does actually get a £31,500 wage and then he gets a 1.2 loads bonus, but we did get this release clause to 65 million. That is what I'm happy about. We've been looking for an attacking midfielder and apparently we've got one coming through in our youth intakes. Santa has been very kind to us. Merry Christmas. Our first game back after the holidays and it is going to be against Getafe away from home. Real Madrid have Cadiz, so that should be a victory for them, but we fought that last time and ended up losing. Full squadron as well, apart from Dada, who is still injured from that poor injury that he had. So we're going to get into this one and hopefully we can get a win. Oh, new ball's going to win goals. And it's going to be a 5-2 victory for us as well. Esposito getting 2, Samanic getting 2, and also Morlane's getting on the score sheet. A huge victory for us. And that also sees another victory against Roberto Martinez. He's not very good, is he? He's just proving the point. Barcelona did lose the derby though as Espanyol take the victory of the Catalonia team. That is huge. What a result that is. And Real Madrid do carry on their dominance as they pick up a 3-0 victory over Cadiz. Very, 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 very annoying that they are still winning games. A big signing would be Manchester City coming in for Samanic. Now, I don't really want to get rid of him because he's a very good player. But you never know what could happen in the January transfer window. Now, Fiorentina have come in for Muriqi. He does not want to sign a contract with us at the end of the season. He's already said that he has no intention of signing it. He's 32 years old. That's £12 million. We are going to send out a fee of 1.2 million for trying to sell this guy. I think it's a done deal that we sell him, get the 12 million in, and potentially bring in a new striker or a new player to kind of score our 90th minute goals. Interestingly enough, Borussia Dortmund have come in for Samanic. Now, we're lucky here because my client isn't interested in speaking to Dortmund, so we can reject this. Now, the deal is potentially 66 million, but I kind of want that 34 million to be like 66 and then the add-ons. So we're going to reject this because he's a very good player and I really need him if we are going to be challenging for this La Liga. So Real Madrid are currently leading with a penalty there in the 26th minute. So we're going to play our game and hopefully we can get a win against Girona. They are struggling, the 16th in the league, so a game against them should be an easy victory. And just like that, we do pick up a 4-1 victory. Esposito getting 2, Kone getting a goal, and Samanic as well, proving why we kept him and not letting him go to Dortmund. Huge result for us, and that is also a draw. Oh my days. Courtois scored an own goal. Let me check that. How did he score that goal? So they scored the penalty, which we knew about, and then an own goal. How does the own goal get a ball over the top? Perez is going to get it. Oh my days, what a miscommunication. Oh my days, we take that. That is absolutely huge for us. That is absolutely... They had one shot on target and that wasn't even a shot. How? Oh my days. We're 5 points clear after 19. Oh my days, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic, don't panic. Oh no, it's only 3 to 4 days, so that's fine. Esposito's injured. Don't mind that at all. Come on, come on. A lot of stuff is lurking around Samanic going. I have got to try and fight him. I don't want him going. He's not leaving anywhere. We do also have Real Madrid next in the Super Cup semi-final. Like I say, I'm not really too fussed about that cup. It's something that I don't really have any interest in. So Real Madrid, if you want that cup because it's the only thing you're going to win this year, then you can have it. Things really don't start well for us against Real Madrid as Ardagula brings that ball down, finds Koku, the two Turkish players linking up together to give him a 1-goal lead. Now, we do fight back and actually get an equaliser here, and that's a great run from Chukwueze, who pushes into the box all the way through, finds an easy pass, and there is more lanes for an easy tap-in. Now, this must be where we annoy them because they go on to win and just slap a couple of goals past us 2-1. And then once again, that long clearance going up top. We know that that happens a lot. So when our goalkeeper takes a long shot or a long goal kick, it normally ends up in the result of us conceding. And point proven there by Hendrick. And then they're going to put the final nail in the coffin as they move the ball down as Biram Diraz finds Koku yet again, moves into the box, an easy tap in, and Konate gets him a 4-1 victory. A cup we weren't actually that bothered about, but a poor performance, and they really dominated us. Not what I want to see. We get the third round of the Spanish Cup, and we are going to play Mallorca. We played these last time as well, so interested to see that we've got them drawn yet again in the Cup. Once again, proving just how crazy this month is. We have already played 2 games, and we still have another 6 games to play. And if we do go through in the Spanish third round, we will be playing another game in the month. So there's a chance of playing 9 games in January, which is absolutely crazy. And there we go. Muriqi is off to Fiorentina. He will do very well in the Italian league over there. So we need to go have a look at some players now because we do have 14 million in the bank. Can we take a moment of just looking at strikers to bring in that Lorenzo Luca is unhappy? Our little baby is unhappy. And the reason he's unhappy is he wants to start more games and he's not even registered. They spent 70 million on him. He scored 4 goals. What are they doing? I'll have him back. Give him me back. What is this? So we put an offer in for Paulo Bernardo. He is going to be a backup. He has literally been kind of signed a contract for impact sub. He's going to be a deep line playmaker. As you can see there, his mentals are phenomenal. His physicals are really good as well. He's only 24, so there is still room for some improvements in here, but I feel like he's a real good player as a backup there, just in case we get any injuries. Happy with that signing. He's only going to be 2.4 million on 13 grand a week. Real good rotation player. A big loss for us as Moorlanes is going to be out for 3 to 4 weeks. He's been our crucial shadow striker. Not what I want to see. We have also had a loan offer accepted from Real Madrid. I don't know why they're going to give us Arda Güler because he's just going to strengthen the side. If we can get him in, he's going to be crucial, especially with Moorlanes being injured as that shadow striker. Oh, it's going to be so good. Barcelona win the Spanish Super Cup as well. That is them with a trophy this season. The way they're playing in the league as well, I don't think they're going to get anything else. We are now going to face a tough one against Almeria, and the reason why I'm telling you this tough, these have beat Valencia, they beat Real Madrid as well, and they're on fire. They are currently sat in the Champions League spot, so this is going to be a tough game for us, and I expect them to come out all guns blazing. We can't take these too lightly because Almiron are such a strong side that we need to push on and not let them get the ball back off us so easily, just like that. As they look to bring this out now, as Balde's going to push forward. A lovely switch from Nilton there. That is in acres of space. Unfortunately, he doesn't see advantage of it there, but he does move it around really well as they're just playing patient build-up play, finding millions of gaps between us as he is in so much space there. Finds a great ball through. That is, oh my days, I don't believe that's just happened. And then the panic clearance there. There was a pass right on. What are we doing? Boys, calm down. Oh, no way. Are you kidding me? This is why I hate January. These reasons is why I hate January. All your best players get injured. That is literally now Dard and Samaric both out injured. It's unbelievable. We do get the ball. Lato is going to get it. Throws it down. There is Ernest is going to try and get that ball in. Good ball. Chukwueze's there. Esposito's there. Oh, it's gone wide. That's a huge chance. We've got to be taking them. Kone's going to pick up that ball, play it through. Good ball. Ernest is going to get on this left-hand side. Going to push down. Tries to play back. Polo coming in for the injured players here. Attracts it. Oh, Manu Kone. Another big chance gone begging. Right, I'm going to say that was not good enough. Try and look fired up and motivated and push on to try and get a goal here. We are looking all right. We just need to kind of capitalise on the chances that we're taking as we move the ball through now. Javi's going to bring it forward. Not the best player, but like I say, injuries are kind of being a little bit restricted here of who we play, and that is not good as Edgar's going to bring the ball forward now, playing it through. Great ball over. Luis Suarez in acres of space and time, slots it away, and the first shot on target for Almiron goes in the back of the net. I'm going to try and encourage the boys to try and get the ball forward, and hopefully something can happen, but it doesn't look like it as we are a little bit static right now, and I don't really have the players to bring on for him. As Harry's going to play that ball, strikes it, hits the bar, clears away though. Esposito's going to win the second header. Can he win the third there? He certainly does, but anything going to come from it as we need a few players get forward. Zernis picks up that ball, goes backwards. 84th minute, and it doesn't look like anything special is going to happen here, so I'm just going to chuck another player forward. I know I brought Levy on, but he's just going to go as it is, as we do get a corner. That is the word. I have got players that are 6 foot, God knows what, and he's played it to feet. Are you kidding me? Get the ball in the box. Oh, he's offside. Get him off the... I'm glad I've subbed him. Get him off the field. He is absolute garbage. He isn't allowed in our team again. He is garbage. We have been absolutely FM'd by the football manager gods there. They only had 1 shot on target. That one was in the 93rd minute that happened there. And we lost. Yep, Real Madrid, you are back in this mix now. Look at Sebastian. He looks very smug with his Turkish teeth and his long hair. Oh, get out of here. And Samaric is out for the rest of the January and probably February as well. Not what we wanted to see. He is going to be, I'm just going to Spencer specialist. I can't believe that's just happened. My 2 best players are now injured. You can tell we are top of the table and Real Madrid are chasing it. Real Madrid do go on to win 3-1 as well, so that closes the gap to just 1 point now, which makes things a little bit nervous. We do get Arda Güler, though, coming in. That is a huge player in the centre midfield for us. Just what we needed. Unfortunately for us, though, one of them is injured in Samaric. But we do game for the rest of the season. I wanted to rest the team because it's a Spanish Cup game. I don't really care about it. But unfortunately, we just don't have enough players to rest the players. So a lot of players are going to be in there that we just like look at them and go, you know what? You've just got to kind of play for us. We do pick up a 5-3, and I don't really care, if I'm honest about that one. It just means it's more games in January, and we don't need that. Right, what have I told you? How did you enjoy Crino's performance today? I wouldn't swap him for Vinicius Jr. Stop saying things like that. Right, you're not being my assistant manager ever again. So the Spanish Cup 4th round gets drawn and we get Real Santander. Not really a game that I'm, like I say, I'm too fussed about. Luckily, it's in February now, so we do get a little bit of a break from them. The next game up is going to be against Manchester City, where we travel to the Etihad. This should be a fun one, as the Battle of the Boldies is going to happen. Mourinho is suspended. I have no right back. That's going to be fun. God, they're going to have a field day with us there. Samaric is injured. I don't know why he's still in there, but look at that there. So we've got Mourinho is suspended. Darda injured, Morel Lanes who's injured, I have Samaric who is injured, and also Arda Güler decided to get injured for 1 to 3 days. You just can't write it, can you? Board is actually going to have to play right back. Don't think I like that too much. And my centre mid is actually going to have to be Javi, but he's going to be playing there. This is going to be about 7-0 Manchester City. Manu Kone has already taken a knock in the first 5 minutes. Do you just want me not have any midfield whatsoever, football manager? Is that what's going on? How can they be so cruel to me? We put the ball in, Esposito's going to try and win it, doesn't get it down, Polo gets it, Esposito's going to strike the ball, and he hits it wide of the post. Oh, he had Edison a little bit muddied there. Wow, for it being against Manchester City, I was expecting a little bit more than this, but it's 0-0 at the halfway point. We have been the better side. We had the one highlight. They haven't had a highlight, and there's been no other highlight since that, so let's hope for a more exciting second half, I guess. Okay, so Man City are going to get the ball now. Garvey brings it out. Goes back to Edison, though. Okay, can we put a bit of pressure on Esposito? Do you want to try and get that? As Doyle is on it. Back to Edison. Okay, they've been a little bit patient here. Ball over the top. Finds Rico Lewis there, the right back. As they're just keeping possession. I don't like when people do this because it just means that we get caught out of position here. As Rico Lewis gets that ball yet again down the right-hand side. Finds a good ball to Rodrigo is currently playing for Manchester City. Okay. Wow's it? Oh, that's a bad pass. That is such a bad pass. That's going to lead to a goal, isn't it? Oh, what a save from Nubal. Come on, come on. Right, it's going to be a corner. Bernardo Silva whips that in. No one's coming for it, but a good clearance away. How did we not break from that? How did we not break from that? And how do Man City have a free kick now? Rodrigo's going to put it over the bar. Oh, good hands. I meant over the wall, not the bar. Good hands, Nubal. A big kick up. I don't like that big kick because no one's going to win it. I told you, we just don't win. We don't win the long ball up top. Why he goes long, I do not know. We don't win it. And it scares me. Edison's going to play it down to Ruben as he's going to bring that ball out from defence. So he's going to go backwards, finds Rico Lewis. Good ball finding Rodrigo on the right wing there. Pushes into the centre. Finds a great switch finding Jeremy Doku. And he's just going to run, I think, as Bord gets a great tackle. Doesn't get the second ball, though, unfortunately. Puts a whip in. Erling Haaland's there. Keeper off the line. And why the goalkeeper hesitated. Silly, silly boy. First shot on target for Manchester City. Ends up in the back of our net. 1-0. Bit like Almiron. As Ernest is going to just give the ball away there. Nice one, Ernest, as Haaland picks that ball up. Is this going to be floodgates now? They've scored the one. It's going to capitalise to a load as Erling Haaland gets through. Yes, yes it is. Well predicted, Tick. Well predicted. Oh my God. Another injury, and it's going to be Manu Kone this time. I have no midfielders. Literally no. I have 2 midfielders. That's all I have. I have no one else, and they're not even good enough. They're not even good enough. I don't believe this game. It's injured 3 of my... It's literally gone. Here's your best player. Here's your best player. Here's your best player. Thank you very much. They're all going to get injured. You are currently top of the La Liga, so we're not going to allow that because we need Real Madrid to win that because that's the rulings. And we've just been shafted. I've literally never been so unbelievably shafted in all my life that that's just happened. I don't believe it. This man he should not be on the pitch. This Javi here... He shouldn't even have a shirt on. He's not even good enough. He's not even good enough to be on the B side. He's awful. See what it... What did I say? He can't pass a ball. He literally can't pass a ball. And that's my main threat as a centre mid now, because I've got no other ones left. Man City is still going to push on. They're just carving us apart as Erling Haaland tries to get another one, but luckily he's offside for us. Damn it, limitations here. Just blow the whistle. I've got no midfielders, mate. Just blow the whistle. I'm not going to win. We're not going to score neither, are we? Because we've got no creativeness in the team. Bernardo Silva's going to push. That's a great tackle from Paulio, though. Well done for him as Chiquinho's going to get that ball. Push forward now with him. Can he create anything? Or is he just going to go in trouble? Yeah, he's just going to run into a blue shirt. Why not? As Haaland's going to go and get his hat-trick, no doubt about it. He's pushed it in. Good block there, though. As he pushes on. Still a ball in the back. There's Nico there. Ball's across. Hits the post. Copy gets it rid of it. Can we push? Please just, do something decent, boys. Just stop the embarrassment. These were 17th for the Champions League. They were struggling, but apparently when you play us... Oh, man, it's gone through everyone. It's literally gone through everyone. How are we this bad? How, oh, my... Take your time, lad. Take your time. Stop panicking. We do get the ball there. Chukwueze picks it up. He's going to move forward now. Paulo plays the ball. That's a good knock as Xavi is here. Plays the ball into the box. It's a header. Hey, we finally get one. Esposito with a goal. A little bit too late, but at least it's a consolation. We get a goal. We know we can score past these teams. We're just a little bit rubbish. We give another free kick on the edge of the box here. It's going to be Rodrigo standing over. He hits it over, but he hits it over the bar as well. A little bit of a let-off for us. And there's the final whistle. Thank God. Get me out of the empty ad, and we will go back to Spain, where we'll see the damage that is on Kone as well. Kone is injured, and luckily for us, it's a bruised ankle. I can't believe he's come off for a bruised ankle. He's out for 1 to 3 days. We can little bit sigh of relief there. We're not too bad with our midfielders then. The El Clasico, this is a big one right now. A result in our favour could be huge. Literally a draw will do me. And the 1-1 is what we get. We have a massive chance of going 3 points clear at the top of the table right now. That is huge for us. Frankie de Jong getting a goal for us, and Gonzalez getting a penalty for Real Madrid. That is exactly what we needed. Come on now, please, please let us capitalise on this. And now it's time for us to try and capitalise. We do play 19th in the league with Alcona, and hopefully we can get a win. We are at home, surely, right? And we certainly do with a 4-1 victory. Unfortunately, it's another injury to us, though. Ernest has gone off with an injury. Paulio getting on the score sheet as well. And Xavi, after we slagged him off, trying to prove his points. And Esposito getting us 2. Lovely stuff. That puts us 3 points at the top of the table. Come on. A Champions League game against Roma, a game that I'm not thinking about. I just want to focus mainly on the league as we have Villarreal in the next couple of games. A lot of the team is tired. I am just going to rotate the squad as much as I can, try and get a bit of fitness in where I can, which doesn't really look too good in my eyes, but it's going to have to just deal with it. We somehow get a 1-0 victory over them, and that is going to be Chiquinho getting a goal for us. Like I say, I'm not too fussed, and I'm more bothered about this game coming up in a couple of days, as you can see here, against Villarreal. So we're going to get the squad. We're going to rest them all for 2 days, so they are ready for that big game against Villarreal. The transfer window is ending, and I am going to decline taking part in it because I only have 1 player coming in, and hopefully you'll see him in a minute. And this is the signing for us. It's Matthias Svanberg. He is a another replacement midfielder just in the backup there. Nothing too crazy. His really stats are just average all in all. I'm not expecting him to be first team. Once all the other boys are back, he's going to be a fringe player, as he has already decided that's on his contract. So another player just to kind of panic buy to get into the team so that we've got someone just in case anything drastic happens. So he goes straight into the team. We get the draw as well for the quarterfinals of the Spanish Cup if we do get through, and it's going to be us against, drumroll please, Real Madrid. Of course it is. Of course it is. So we have a massive game against Villarreal right now. We are at home, so hopefully we can keep on that form. Atletico Madrid, Real Madrid though, that's a big one. The Madrid derby there. Ernest obviously is injured, so he's going to come out for us. Chiquinho is going to go in. Hello. So we do have Svandenberg as well, who's actually going to come in and get out of the game for us. I am going to play him, see how he gets on there. But Firmino is back, so we don't get any suspensions with Bard being there as well. And that's going to be the team, and this should see us get a victory. So it took us a while to get going, and it took us actually to the 72nd minute as Bard is going to push through. He was actually a substitution as Lato was a little bit tired, so he had to come on for us. He gets a really nice goal as well. As we bring it through, Martinho plays a good ball into the Chiquinho, brings it down, and then as Paulo gain a goal for us for a 2-0 victory over Villarreal to keep us top of the table before Real Madrid have played. And Real Madrid sneak a 1-0 victory over Atletico Madrid. A penalty in the 64th minute. David Alaba getting the goal. That is heartbreak, because that could have been massive for us. We could have gone potentially 4 or 5 points or 6 points clear. We do not know. But anyway, that is going to be the end of the episode. That has been a tough one, guys. I'm not going to lie. The injuries in that one has been absolutely crucial to us and really got to us. 2 defeats as well. Almeria just proving, whilst they are in 3rd position, why they're there. Man City just doing Man City things. But guys, we are going to come back and we're going to be a lot stronger as we head into February and March as we nearly head down to the last 4 months of the season. So guys, don't remember to hit the like, hit the subscribe, also massively, leave a comment down below as well. And also guys, thank you for checking out my content. It means the world to me. I'll catch you all next time. Much love and bye bye.